But in Deuteronomy, the 2nd chapter, in the 1st verse, it says, then we turned and took our journey into the wilderness. I'm still talking about consider your ways. To the Red Sea. And the Lord spake unto me, and we compassed Mount, what, Sinai? S-E-I-R? Yeah, that mountain. Many days. And the Lord spake unto me, saying, you have compassed this mountain long enough. Turn ye northward. Sometimes you just spinning your wheels doing nothing. Busy doing nothing. People on their job, they call them paper pushers. They push the pile of paper from this side to the other side. My question is, can you spare some change? If you can, but in order to spare some change, you got to consider yourself. Psalms 119, 59, and 60 said, I thought on my ways. You got to think on your ways and your doings. And turn my feet unto thy testimonies. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments. I heard those songs say, if you do like my Lord says to, then everything will be all right. It will be further say, and your yoke will. We're so easy, and your, I feel like preaching there, will be light. Ask you today, can you spare some change? Yeah. In it's Proverbs, the 21st chapter, in the 2nd verse, says, every way of a man is right in his own eyes. But the Lord, amen, ponders the heart. Yes. Amen. What does the Bible? It's not what you think and not what you feel and what you heard. What did the Bible say? Yes. You got to consider, what did the Bible say about this matter? Yes. Look at your other neighbor, since you talked to that one, say, almost right. Almost right is always wrong. Always wrong. If you almost made it to heaven, where did you make it to? Don't answer that. You can't almost go to heaven. That's right. You either go to heaven or you won't go. There's only one other place, and Mama's not scared like I'm not scared. She's you're going to hell. Ditto. Amen. But we, in order to spare change, we got a natural resistance to change. It's something about us, we don't like changing. We drive the same route to church every Sunday, every Tuesday, every Friday night. We sit in the same pew, in the same spot. We are creatures of habit. It is a simple fact that we want things in our lives, amen, to remain familiar and stable. We strive, amen, to create routines in our lives and make our world as predictable as possible. Routine and predictability makes us feel safe. Makes us feel secure. Also makes us feel that we are in control. Because of our desire for predictability, we can often be resistant to change. The status quo feels more comfortable. And we are reluctant to stretch ourselves and try new things and take the risk. This old ship done landed many thousand. Why should I get in the other one? Well, this one got a hole in it. This one falling apart. Amen. It takes you 3 days to get across the river now, where you can go in a matter of a few minutes. Y'all been going with me. We will find all kind of reason not to change, then, amen, just to courage to change. Oddly, even though we are so averse to change, we are constantly in a state of change. Even our bodies are changing. We don't want to admit it.
I will.
But our bodies is changing.
Amen.
I can hear the old lady say, the old great mare is not what she used to be.
That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's it. Yes, sir.
If you don't believe your body's changing, keep on getting up and getting down. And after a while, and by. You do like I do sometimes. When you get out the car, you sit there for a minute. Then you sling one leg out. Then you wait around a few minutes and sling the other one out. Then you consider. Because I got yet to get up off of it. When I was young, I just bounced out. Ready to run, but now I have to consider. Time will make you consider.
Yes, Lord.
Not only we're changing our bodies, but we're changing in technological matters. When the last time you saw an old TV with the back on it that big? All of them now is about yay thick. Call them flat screen. Amen. Will force us to change it. The people around us, they're changing too. In our lives, circumstances are constantly changing. I heard the saint say, well, I didn't make but such and such when I was young. I made 50 cents, 15 cents, a nickel, a dime, or whatever. Well, I know about making 41 cents an hour. That's where I got on board. I've been working most of my life. When I first started working, I was making 41 cents an hour. Working 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. Come on, say, do the math. Amen, amen, amen. I understand, but thank God that you would even, amen, consider working for those 41 cents an hour. Even minimum wage now is way over 41 cents an hour. Do I have any witnesses here? Everything is changing. Even the most courageous, my God, among us can feel some hesitancy to embrace a new identity or accept a new challenge in our lives. Especially if we are uncertain of how well we will survive or be successfully navigating the change. We have so many questions of how I'm going to get there. What am I going to do when I get there? Who's there? All that's saying to me is that you don't want to change. You want to remain the same. Only one thing is the same. God is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. But everything else is changing. Time is winding up. After all, no one wants to fail. You have a sort of resistance to change because you're scared that you may not succeed. But if you reconsider, there's a possibility that you may succeed. Little sister, amen, Arnold, had not she went at her MA, she wouldn't be graduated. She wouldn't have graduated on Friday night. You can't be scared of the uncertainty. Amen. Take the Lord along with you everywhere you go. Next time you're faced with a change, notice and acknowledge your resistance and accept that it is a normal reaction to have some hesitancy. It's a normal reaction to be sort of skeptical. Amen. All that, amen, it will help us, amen, better manage our change. We're living in a changing world, church. This world is not the same as it used to be. The neighborhood that we're living in is not the same old neighborhood. My neighbors are not the same. When I was in our neighborhood, my neighbors respected each other. Wouldn't turn their music up too loud. But now you get boom, 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 boom. You get all through the walls. Amen, amen. Using all kind of nasty, provocative music. Amen. We was courteous and cordial to each other. Amen. Got me now considering moving. I done called the police so many times. I said, they're not going to do anything. So I'm going to tell God about it.
Oh, yeah.
Amen. Amen. Come on, say, lead the familiar to the unfamiliar. Can you spare some change?
Yes, sir.
Well, if you can spare some change, you got to leave familiarity to those things that are unfamiliar. Amen. Amen. In order to do that, you got to. It takes faith. It takes believing, amen, and trusting upon, amen, God without the basis of proof. He said it. I believe it. That settles it. We understand according to Hebrews, his faith is the substance. It's the stuff. Anybody know about baking cake? You can't eat cake without putting some stuff together. Yeah. I'm not talking about lead bread. I said cake. Lead bread is all right. I ate so much lead bread in my day. I still like it today. But I said cake. We were so poor that we ate lead bread and called it cake. We even put jelly on the lead bread. Call it jelly cake. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all modern day folks. I'm not that old, but I'm older than you think. Yeah, Mom, am I right? We got the apple jelly. And spread it on that cake between the layers. And put that apple jelly all on it. Mother over there saying, yes, she knows about that. But we didn't use cake flour. We used all-purpose flour. Same flour we made biscuit out of. It's the same flour we made cake. Tea cake.
All right.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's a tea cake? I didn't know. He said, now, faith is the substance, is the stuff of the things that we hoping for, that we wishing, that we want. It's the evidence of things not seen. You had not come into fruition yet. You don't see it yet, but you still believe that it's going to happen. I can hear that old woman again just then, brother. She's that going to happen anyhow.
That's right.
You got to have hope. You got to have faith that God will supply all. I feel like preaching here. Can you spare some change? In order to obtain the things that we hope for, we must take a leap of faith. Come on, say change.
Thank you, Lord.
Boldly go where you have never gone before.
All right. Yes.
You got to have faith. Amen. It says in Hebrews 11:8, it said by faith, Abraham, when he was called to go in